With an update on the future of a AEW star and more, this is Wrestling Rambles, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Speaking on criticism that he is selfish in AEW, Chris Jericho responded by saying, "You want to feature them as much as possible," Jericho said. That's one of the things critics would say, "Oh, Jericho's selfish and blah blah blah." But that's how you get fans to understand who these guys are. I did it with Danny Garcia, I did it with Sammy Guevara, I did it with MJF, I did it with Orange Cassidy. Who are these guys? And then you work with them, and then people get more comfortable with who they are. Giving his thoughts on a potential matchup between Gunther and Brock Lesnar, Undertaker said this on his 6 Feet Under podcast. Yep, it would propel Gunther to even another level to work a program with Brock. To the heights that I think Brock could bring him to would be make him untouchable, because he already has. He has his own style, he has his own pace and everything else. But to work with somebody, a beast like Brock, would push him to levels that I'm not sure there's anybody on the roster right now that does that. Liv Morgan called out the WWE for favoritism towards Rhea Ripley during their match at Bad Blood, which resulted in a disqualification win for Ripley. Morgan sent a message to WWE after seeing the ref cam video saying, "Let's show where Rhea technically should have been counted out because she couldn't keep away from my daddy Dom."
The bell! 7! All right. Hey, that breaks it. Let's live. Let's go. Get it back in the ring. Come on.
That's mine, man. You're nothing.
Liv, are you okay? Liv! Liv! Liv, do you give up? Liv! Oh, my God.
Myles Borne was seen backstage with Randy Orton imitating his signature pose.
Let's see what you got. Go ahead, again. There you go.
AEW's Marko Stunt recently took to Twitter and revealed he has been facing some serious health issues that may affect his ability to continue wrestling, saying, "Gonna be super transparent. Got some health stuff going on. I don't know how much more I'm gonna physically wrestle, which kills me. I still got a bit left in me, but it's also why I'm so focused on at PW Adrenaline right now. If I can't wrestle, I know PWA can be a place to still create." During an episode of the Something to Wrestle podcast, Bruce Pritchard gave his thoughts on a controversial individual he believes should be inducted into the Hall of Fame. "I don't think that Jim would want me to personally induct him. I would be honored to induct Jim. I happen to like Jim an awful lot. I don't know what happened to our friendship to this day. Again, back to the worry about negative stuff. I'm not going to dwell on negative stuff. I love Jim. I think Jim's very deserving of being in the Hall of Fame, and I hope one day that he is."
Tribal chief. You're tribal chief.
No.
No way. No way.
Oh my God!
During an appearance on the Hall of Fame podcast, The Undertaker claimed that WWE superstars are treated on par with NFL and NBA athletes, saying, "I think the athletes themselves are treated on the same level as the stars from the NFL, NBA, and other genres of entertainment," Undertaker explained. "I think WWE superstars are looked at in that same light. A lot of times when we came up, we were treated like circus sideshow things. Now it's like, oh, you're in WWE. It's crazy the people that are fans. Backstage on any given night, you never know who's going to show up and tell you their wrestling stories. It's just like, dang, we have an impact on people's lives." At WrestleDream 2024, the Young Bucks defended their AEW World Tag Team Championships against Private Party. However, Ringside News report that many backstage were not happy with this decision, saying, according to Fightful Select, many people backstage there were pushing for Private Party to win at WrestleDream and get their first AEW titles since debuting 5 years ago. Their storyline was about trying to prove themselves again after an early win over the Young Bucks didn't make them stars. However, the decision was made to let the Young Bucks keep the titles, even though many pushed for Private Party to win. While it was certainly a disappointment that Private Party was unable to win the AEW World Tag Team titles, perhaps the company will eventually have them win Tag Team Gold, as fans feel they more than deserve the accolade after working so hard for over 5 years. With Bryan Danielson making it clear he would retire the next time he lost a match, that would mark the end of his in-ring career. Fans have been wondering what is next for the star after his loss at WrestleDream. Fightful Select reports that Bryan Danielson's full-time wrestling career is essentially effectively over. AEW hopes that Danielson will be able to compete periodically when he feels ready and also resume other responsibilities. There was speculation about whether his comments regarding his health were part of a storyline, but sources confirmed that they were genuine. By the time of the match against Moxley, Danielson felt he might have overexerted himself in the matches leading up to the WrestleDream pay-per-view. Regarding his contract status, Danielson has been working for AEW without an official deal for several months and currently has no non-wrestling contracts, making him a free agent without any commitments to AEW. A return to WWE is not anticipated, as Danielson doesn't envision going back to WWE. Before any of this happens, Bryan Danielson plans to address his neck issues through surgery. With fans expecting Bobby Lashley to debut at WrestleDream, that ended up not happening. Ibu of Wrestle Purists reports that the debut angle for Bobby Lashley was postponed to ensure it stands out. AEW believed they had enough significant storylines at WrestleDream and didn't want Lashley's debut to get lost in the shuffle. It remains to be seen when Bobby Lashley will make his debut on AEW television, since it's clear his debut will be happening sooner rather than later. As Swerve Strickland's storyline with MVP and Shelton Benjamin heats up, fans will wait with bated breath for the Almighty's debut, which will certainly change up the landscape in AEW. And that's all for the Wrestling Report. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later.